Yes! The first Zelda game ever on GameChangerX channel. Welcome back everyone to the remake of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I'm so glad to bring you this playthrough of this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's get started. The start of the game, the music is really heartwarming. I really love the music. There is a OST of this music I have heard on YouTube, and it's also, I think, available to buy. I've never played the original. The original is a 1993 game from the Game Boy. So this is all new to me. What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name is Marine. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You are on Koholint Island. Hey? Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful.
Oh.
Name is Tarin, okay? Well, I saw it in the back of the shield. Okay, so we got our shield. We need to go look for our sword though. Okay, so these are stands for those. So there are lots of Mario related characters here. Yip. So I have played it for like an hour or so. I think little more than that, to kind of get used to the controls. Because anytime I play on any of the Nintendo consoles, it always gets me. Especially because of the difference in key layout. Basically, if you are playing with a Switch controller, A is the very right button. Oh, that's Ulrida. That's the guy we were talking to on the phone. Oh, it seems he's a shy guy in person. So he just asked us to call, that's all. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so the A button is towards the right, which would correspond to the circle button on PlayStation controller, or the B button in the Xbox controller. The main difference is that both PlayStation and the Xbox controller, B is used for backing up, or circle is used for going back. Whereas in Nintendo controller, A is used to select, and B, which is at the bottom, which is X in PlayStation controller, and A in Xbox controller. In Nintendo controller, it's used to go back, whereas in other two, it's used to select. Hood. So you are the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. Okay, so that's our main goal. He asks us to go to the mysterious forest. So the way this game is set up is it's a kind of true RPG. Also, we have to get total, I think, 8 different instruments to end the game. And listen to that music. I was watching that day. I was watching Lobos Jr. play this live on Twitch, and he brought up the original music from Game Boy. And although, as per him, he liked the Game Boy music, the original music more, but he couldn't deny that the recreation of the music has been done really nicely. I really love it. I never listened to the original music before, but now I listen to both of them. There are a couple of gotchas though. You can already see in the screen that only a small portion of the middle of the screen is clear. It's basically sharp. I think the top 1/3 or top 1/4 and bottom 1/4 is blurred already to keep the system usage to a lower level. And also, when we are in this oval world where there are a lot of things going on, the frame rate drops. Oh, this is the fishing guy. We'll come back to him. The frame rate drops every now and then. But once we get into an indoor kind of situation, there things are fine. I really wish Nintendo made the Switch a little more stronger than what it is. Even the new Switch Lite is not that strong in hardware. Okay. So we'll find a key here and then we'll have to find the Tail Cave, which will open by that key. Right, let's get to it. When I was playing this for the first time, without any help, I got stuck here itself. You'll see why. I didn't know that you can raise the shield and okay, so this is where I got stuck. So this is a raccoon. He just says that his nose is very sensitive. But as soon as you walk past him, something happens magically and you basically get transported to a different area. Basically your surrounding changes. This is a fairy who can help you to gain full health. We have not lost any health, so we don't need her help. What we need is, we need to... here it is. We are in the mysterious forest. We need a mushroom with which we'll be able to create the magic powder. Reduce damage. Which will help us get past the raccoon. Koholint Island. Oh no, we will have to come here after we get the mushroom. This is the witch's house. We'll have to bring the mushroom to the witch. Back in the forest. Let's take this path. Oh no, we cannot. So we cannot jump before we get a feather. I think that's in the first dungeon. After that we'll be able to go there. This is the only path we can take currently. The left part would have gone back to that raccoon. So yeah, this would be my second Zelda game. I played Breath of the Wild. I have not played it in the channel. It's one of those games like Hollow Knight, which I have played myself, not in the channel. Maybe I should. Oh! But the thing is, Zelda is a very long game. It'll take me like 100 episodes to complete that game. I didn't need the icon. No. Yeah, we actually can reach the chest. Let's see. ₹50, very nice. Now we'll have to come back here later to get that heart. Here is that mushroom. Game is relatively easier, at least the starting. I don't know how it is towards the end. I have not reached that far beyond. So in my main playthrough, I have only reached up to the third cave, the third dungeon. It doesn't get too difficult as such. You need to go back the same way. Nah, we screwed up. We screwed up. So you can move these only once, it seems. Now move. Yeah, actually move this center one right. Yeah, this one. I move it right. I can move the next one also right, and then I can push the other one top. Yeah. We'll have to anyway come back for the heart. While going and coming back, both time I fell down. You'll have to keep moving, you cannot stand on them, otherwise you'll fall down. Well, I'll leave that bat around. Each of these enemies are have some weird names. Okay, so we'll have to trace our path back to the witch's house. Money is also very easily made. You can cut the grass and that gives you quite a lot of money quite fast. This is the music I love most. Just wait for when the witch actually starts mixing the stuff. The animation is so nice. So we'll try it out immediately. One good thing I've heard people saying is that here you have these two extra buttons you can map things to, which was very hard in the Game Boy time because there were only two buttons. So you had to basically drop your shield and don't come back without a toadstool. Yeah, you had to drop your shield and sword and then use these items. Anyway, now we can go back to the forest and get past the raccoon. When they do that, you cannot actually move fast or attack. Okay, let's go past the raccoon. We have already mapped it, let's use it on him. Seems it was Tarin. he ate a toadstool and became a raccoon somehow in the mysterious forest. Right, here is our prize. That's the tail key. With that, we can actually go to the tail key. We can go to the Tail Cavern. This is where we will come later, not now. That leads out of the forest, the northern end of the forest. Right, let's get out of here. The chain chomp, his name is Bow Wow, and there is a quest related to him later on. Superb music. Right here is the Tail Cavern, our first dungeon. So in this episode we'll complete this cavern, and as soon as we come out, that's where we'll end this episode. Let's jump right in. This is our first cave, first dungeon, level 1, Tail Cave. Got a small key. So these dungeons, they get complicated over time. Every new dungeon you come across will be more complicated than the previous one, but all of them have this same thing kind of thing. You'll have to collect keys which open some door, unlock some door, and and your goal is, oh, we got a compass. Awesome. The compass will alert us if there is a chest nearby. Yeah, your goal is to reach the boss room, fight the boss, defeat him. Check left first. Okay, this room doesn't have a chest. This is a bigger room. Basically a lot of open area. So we'll go up. Oh yes, there is a, oh. Let's open this up. Oh, this is another complicated room. So we'll anyway have to go there later, but we'll check the right side first. Yep, there is a chest. Oh, dude. So these guys, you'll have to corner them. This one is one-way door. We'll have to come from the other side. Okay, this one we cannot get past without having the ability to jump. Right. So we are going back to the starting room and starting with the right side now. I think there is a chest that comes out. Oh, I forgot about you. There is a chest that comes out if you kill both of these worm guys. We'll see later. So this is the room we should have come before. Oh, why are you running, dude? Okay, so that gives us probably another key. No, the map. Awesome. Now we can see where everything else is. Okay. Yeah, there is another chest in that big room. Okay, let's kill these bugs. Come on. Kill the other one. There you go. I feel so upbeat when I play these Nintendo games, man. That's the best part. It really refreshes your mood. The cuteness of the game, the cuteness of the graphics. We cannot do anything to these balls right now. I don't know, later we get any power, it will let us hurt them. As of now, we just have to avoid them. I already know about this. Oh. Okay, new path opens up. So if you get the beaks for the statues, will tell you what to do. Goombas from Mario. Right, I think this is where we get the feather. Yeah, we get the rock's feather. This we will be able to jump. Let's mark it to A. So now we'll be able to get past those that one skeleton and two fireball room. We need to collect the main before we go through that room. We need to collect that chest, and we have one more chest that we cannot collect right now because because we don't have any bombs. So this is I think this is the chest that will have the boss room key. Yep, called the nightmare key. Because each of the boss of these dungeons are called nightmare. Ah. You know what we are running? Oh, mini boss! Come on, dude. We have the power up. We will beat the hell out of you. We did. Oh, is that a fairy? Oh, I need an empty bottle so that I can save the fairies. Oh, that's tricky. Just before the boss room. What's down there? We'll quickly check. Oh, there is nothing here except if you are running low of health. Come here, you can come down here to gain full health before you fight the boss. Alright, let's go fight him. This thing can turn out very positive or very negative. You can die so easily because his movements are like very unpredictable. It should be done now. Yeah, we got it. Alright, so with that, the first dungeon is done. We'll go collect the musical instrument, and that's where we will end this episode. Oh, that's the violin. Is it violin? Viola. A cello. No, full moon cello. Let's hear it. Beautiful. Alright, so as soon as we have talked to the owl, we are done with this episode. Oh, he didn't believe that we were real. 7 others wake the windfish. We are going to the Gopanaga swamp. GameChangerX out.